Has Maggie ever experienced anxiety and stress when coming in for hospital visits?
I think when you have a child with a disability, one of the things you have to get over is you have to ask for help. You can't do it all on your own. And that's hard. But I think once you get through that and you just figure out what's out there, what resources are available. Love CarePages. Didn't know much about them until about 4 years ago. I don't know when they started. But it's very hard telling your story over and over, or telling Maggie's story over and over and over again. You get tired of it. You get tired of talking about the bad stuff. You want to talk about something good, but nothing good's happening right now. And the CarePages, you could post updates daily, a couple times a day, and it cut down on the phone calls because you didn't have to tell everyone. And then they could post messages, so it gave you something to do during the day to read those messages with Maggie and say, look at, this person loves getting them. And what we did this past time is we posted, send us a joke. She got, I think, 42 jokes. So she'd come, a nurse or therapist would come in the room and we'd program on her step-by-step the joke of the day. So she always had a way to interact with people.
It's great. Hospital.
Very important. I think when you're in the hospital, you need the comforts from home. You need some things that just remind you of home, because home is everyone's safety net. So we always bring Maggie's clock in because she always needs to know what time it is. And it shoots the time on the ceiling, so no matter what position she's lying in bed, she can look up and see what time it is. We always bring a calendar. And every morning when she gets off, we check off the date so she knows how many days she's in and what's our potential day for going home, so she can count those days. If we forget the calendar, we make our own, which is a great activity that takes a while to do in the hospital. Always a blanket comes in from home. If it's a planned hospitalization, we tape her favorite shows. So that, because you can't get all the same channels in the hospital that you can at home, so that she has that comfort too of watching her favorite shows.
So these are ways that you help her deal with the stress at hospital.
Exactly. We also tell her exactly what we know. I mean, she's 15, it's her body. And we tell her that, you have pneumonia, this is the goals that we need to accomplish to get home. And that it's a team effort. It's not just Maggie, but we all need to accomplish these goals. So if I'm telling you have to get out of bed and sit up in your chair for 2 hours today, there's a reason to it. And I think that takes some of the stress away.